A year later, and I'm still banned for speaking out about the media. My options: work a minimum wage job or my passion, and do what I believe is right to show why my media career has come to a halt. EJ Manuel's current reputation is just an example of the madness the media creates when its audience allows it to trash players unjustly for ratings. I added these press conference and interviews to put a nail in the media's coffin. What's most important is the filming their BS, but I wanted to show the Bills' side of the story through their answers. After numerous failed attempts to upload the preseason as a whole, I decided to split them up. Here's the truth. Enjoy.
No, shoot, today's Sunday, and the game's not till Saturday. So, as you'll see today, we're going to have all four guys playing, doing a lot of reps, and that's the way we'll keep going today.
Rex, the obligatory quarterback question. Matt took the lion's share of first-team reps today. Are you formulated now of what you want to do for at least Saturday?
We still really haven't done that. You know, we'll get down the hill, so to speak, and then we'll put our plan together for Pittsburgh. But we'll make that decision within a day or two.
What are the variables that go into making that decision in these coming days? What are the certain things you guys are going to talk about as a staff?
Well, I think the big thing is we talked about being a legitimate competition, and so that is is in my mind that hey, did we give these guys an opportunity? And quite honestly, they've all performed well. So we're still in that process. We said it was going to be a while. We weren't going to rush into making that decision. We just want to make the right decision for us.
Did you fully expect that come this day, end of camp here at St. John Fisher, you would not truly know who your starter was? Did you expect that?
This was the scenario I wanted. I wanted the scenario where all three guys performed at a high level. And I think we have. When you look at the games, I think all three guys have performed at a really high level. And so that's exactly what I was wanting. Would you have, if I was a betting man going into it, would I have said that? I'm not sure. But I'm glad it's working out the way it is.
Hey Rex, understanding the upside of that and how they performed in this competition, weigh that against having, theoretically making a decision and having an established guy to get maximum reps each game in the third preseason game, as we're traditionally.
I think you guys overblow that one about this third preseason game's, super important and all that, and maybe to some teams it is. To us, the preparation, we just want to get it right on come the opener. This one, yeah, of course I want to win. I hate losing, and no question about that. But it's not scheming specifically against Pittsburgh. It's, I've never gone into a game like that. This is, a preseason game. I just want to win the opener. And obviously we got a heck of an opponent in front of us, but, it's more about executing what we want to get done and evaluating, and that's what we continue to do.
On Saturday and Sunday, the reps with the first team, with the quarterbacks, were pretty even. Today, it was noticeably not in EJ Manuel's, lack of favor. Didn't really get many reps. What was the reason?
Well, we'll see how it goes on when's the next practice? Thursday?
Yes. Thursday.
On Thursday. We'll see if you say the same thing on Thursday. Well, you guys won't see it anyway, so who cares?
Who's your starting quarterback?
Starting quarterback's going to be EJ. I'm going to start EJ, and like I said from day one, people will be getting, this is a real competition, and EJ will start.
Was that the plan to start with, that EJ, that this is how the rotation would go?
I was definitely going to, my plan was to give everybody opportunities, whether it's equal reps or whatever. Nobody can say that nobody was given a fair shot here. So we've been given it. I looked at it going into thinking I'll start EJ in that scrimmage, and then we'll look at that third preseason. But as I got to it, I thought EJ earned a shot at this. He played well in those two games as well, and really, that thing really wasn't as like starting in a preseason game. So we'll see. EJ's all he's gotten reps with were the 3s and the 2s. Now it's a shot to get reps with the 1s as well, and that's, I feel good about that.
So the way he rallied, I mean, let's face it, the way he rallied that team back to win that game in Cleveland, I guess, open your eyes and gave you? How much of a factor did that play?
It might open some people's eyes. I mean, I was open anyway, but it's I mean, he was going to get opportunities. It's just how we were gonna plan it out. But it was an impressive drive. There's no doubt. And people, well, it's against the 2s or 3s or whatever. It makes no difference. You're playing football, and I love just the competitiveness in him, and the fact he made those throws. That was impressive to me. So we'll see how it goes.
How much time will he get?
I'm not backing myself in a corner saying he's going to get this amount of plays or whatever. But all 3 guys will play with the ones. All 3 of those quarterbacks will have an opportunity to play with the ones.
You're getting your fair shot and getting a chance to start on Saturday.
Yeah, excited about it. And, Pittsburgh's a great opponent. They do a great job on defense. But I'm excited to get a chance to run with the ones in the game.
Were you hoping you had done enough? I mean, that your play has shown them enough that you would finally get an opportunity?
I figured with the rotation, I figured it would happen this week. Went first in the scrimmage, went third, then went second, and I'm going first again. So it's part of rotation.
Did you ever have any talk about he didn't have his mind set for the third game. He did say that what you did against Cleveland and how you closed that game and your competitiveness helped him make this decision.
Yeah. What's it?
I guess, it wasn't set in stone.
Okay.
And the fact that you've established yourself as having earned the right, how do you feel about that?
I feel good. Like I said, I'm just excited to get the chance to go out there with the ones and start off the game. Want to have a solid, however long I play. Just want to do a solid job like I've been doing the past couple of weeks and just, running our offense. That's the biggest thing.
EJ, if you ever had any question about the whole fairness of this thing, or if you were getting enough chances, does this dispel that, the fact that you're starting?
I never had a thought of it. I don't look at life that way. Sometimes life isn't fair, so I don't, take it the same way in football. You got to go out there and take what you're given and take, the most advantage of what you're given.
EJ, does this make it more fair? Do you think this makes it more fair?
I think it's another great opportunity. I think any chance, especially this offseason, any chance I've had an opportunity to go out and show what I can do, whether it's with 1s, 2s, 3s, it doesn't matter. It's always being judged. So, like I said, I just want to put my best foot forward and go out there and have a good game.
EJ, I know it's a preseason game, but that you're splitting time with 2 of the other quarterbacks with the first team offense?
Nah. Like I said, it's a matter of going out there and doing what I can do and doing what I've been doing this past couple weeks and just playing confident.
Even though it's a preseason game, is it fair to say that this game Saturday is the biggest for your future in the NFL and here in Buffalo? Why or not?
I disagree. I think it's another opportunity for me to show what I can do.
People talk about all right, he had a good game or whatever. It's more than just games, isn't it? Like a body of work starting in the spring all the way through, not just what the quarterbacks do in the games?
I think it's a little bit of both. You obviously want to do well every time you get a chance to go play. Because like I said, everything is being judged. So, and even the intangibles, when you're talking to your teammates, enunciating in the huddle, keeping guys under control, and just always staying even keel. I think that's the biggest thing, playing this position. So I think, overall body of work, I just want to continue to add on to it.
EJ, getting the start, how is this week going to be different for you compared to just the first 2 preseason games?
Not too much different, just that I'll be going first in the game. As far as the preparation, it'll be the same. Going with the first team offensive line be great. Those guys are very smart. And I think going with the other groups has helped me because I'm more responsible to make sure we're in the right checks. And Urbick's done a great job getting those guys in check as well with the second team online. But I think it's helped me a bunch and not too much different stuff.
This may have been asked, but how much do you think that drive at the end of the Cleveland game did for you? Did you think the coaches maybe saw something that they were looking to see and that helped get ready for this week?
I know for me, it just gave me more confidence, knowing that I can go out here and make plays and. I've led 2-minute drives before. I've been a part of them before, so I was just excited to have the opportunity, and we had a great drive. A bunch of guys did some great things, and we were able to help our team get the victory.
That was maybe the most pumped. Maybe not the most pumped, but you were pumped. Just look at you smile. Just your emotions need to reflect back, and we talk about confidence.
Yeah, it felt good. One because we were winning, and the second thing was it was a great drive. And, with all that we were up against the penalties down on the 1 and pushing us back to, I think, the 12 or the 13, and to still go out there and score a touchdown, then get the 2-point conversion as well. I was excited. And, I'm a competitor, and it just came out of me a little bit. I had to calm myself down because we still had some time left, but I was excited.
EJ, do you think you've done well enough to win this starting job?
I think I just got to continue to work. Decision hasn't been made, and whatever I can continue to do to get better and show coaches that I can be the starter. I just want to continue to do that, and I think this is another great opportunity for me.
Have you been hungry to go against the first team defense in a preseason game now?
Definitely. We want an opportunity, not so much the defense, but more so just to go out with the first team offense and show I can do it with those guys. But I've had opportunities in practice, and I think I've done well with that. But now it's time to carry it over to the game.
EJ, are you thankful that you're getting to play with a first-team offensive line, because you're kind of fed to the wolves in the first couple of preseason games? I mean, not to insult some of those guys, but you're playing with a veteran group now. Is that going to be are you thankful for that?
I think it's good both ways. Because I think you earn more respect from guys when you're out there with younger guys on the O-line who are trying their best. It's not like those guys are inadequate. They're trying their best, and they're young. That's how it is. I'm young too. You know what I mean? So mistakes are going to happen, but at the same time, I think if you can function with the younger guys, you should be able to do well with the older guys too.
EJ Rex has said as much as saying that this game afterwards they're going to make a decision. Maybe not publicize it, but they'll make a decision. Does that put any more pressure on you to perform?
Like I said, my focus has always been just go out there and do my best. I think if I thought about anything else, I'd be adding pressure on myself, and I don't want to do that. So just go out there and play the game. However long I play, just do my best, and just let it fly like I've been doing these past couple weeks.
That's a wrap for the pre-Steelers edition. I don't know about the rest of you, but I've had it with the exaggeration from the media. They either don't care who they trash, aren't educated enough, or just too lazy to watch the film. In my next montage, I will include the post-Steelers edition of press conferences to remind the public of what was said. I get that some of you fans became attached to these media members, but you deserve better, and there are better options out there. Currently, they're being held back for a number of reasons. If you want change, speak out on social media, boycott, and force their hands, and fight for equality.